Hey, welcome to Pilates. It's been a long while since I've given you some new Pilates. And I have a really interesting aha. It's summertime. I love to ride my bike in the summer. Now, last summer was the first summer that I really got back on my bicycle after a horrific back injury in 2014. Landed me in the hospital, horrible back injury. And I had back stuff going on, but I had a big episode in 2014 and I wasn't able to ride my bike anymore. I knew I just couldn't do it. So I nearly sold my road bike. But last summer, I got back on my bike and I found like no back pain. So I thought this summer I'm good to go. So I got on my bicycle a couple weeks ago and the next day had a pretty horrible back event that lasted about 10 days. I linked it to no Pilates because I'm not recording as many Pilates videos. I'm not practicing Pilates. I'm not teaching Pilates. I don't have that core strength that supports my back. Aha. Until I get back on the Pilates, I cannot ride my bike. So I love learning. I love sharing. I love connecting. So I connected lack of Pilates, back issue. Do your Pilates. Even if it's 10, 15 minutes a day, do your Pilates. So we're going to do some Pilates. I know that I did an amazing arm workout a month ago or so. I want you to go find that. I'm not going to do a ton of arms. This short and sweet practice is targeted for the glutes. I want you to really think about tucking the pelvic floor up and in, really engaging the pelvic floor. That's going to prevent the back pain. And we're going to do a lot of pelvic floor stuff, a lot of legs, a lot of backside. So I have my ballet bar here. I want you to replicate a ballet bar with a chair, a kitchen sink, a sofa, anything that you can hold onto. That's where I want you, and you need a ball and something to hang on to. And the reason why I want you to not worry about balance for this practice is because I want to really focus on alignment and form and engagement and not worry about falling over. So let's get busy. Here we go. All right, my friends. So my ballet bar has been my friend since my back injury. Since my back injury 2 weeks ago. I've come out here, I've done some stretching, but mostly I'm looking at targeting the core, tightening up the core, strengthening the back. And we do that by using this. So this could be a chair. It's a beautiful ballet bar. I have my weights here that we're going to use in a bit. So you do need weights also, or cans of soup or whatever you have handy, and a ball. So the first thing we're going to do is I want you to just face your ballet bar. And it's okay to pretend it's a ballet bar. That makes it even more fun. Step your feet really wide, wider than your hips. Look down and make this huge V shape. Hold on to your chair. Make sure that it's stable. Your kitchen sink works phenomenal for this, or a sofa. And I want you to pull back and get a stretch. So the knees are softly bent here. Notice how my spine is rounding, and now I'm going to tuck my chin and look at my belly. Get a nice stretch for my shoulders. Beautiful. Come on up. Now I want you to keep the same width in your legs and lean towards the chair. Hug the elbows in. You should be feeling a stretch down your calf. Okay, so if you're not feeling a calf stretch, go ahead and adjust your feet. And then we're going to hinge back again. Hold on to the sink, the sofa, the chair. Make sure it's not going to fly with you. Round the spine. Do you see that? That's very much like a yoga cat spine. Now roll forward. Draw the elbows in. Lift your heart, lift your nose. Feel the calf stretch. Here's the cow spine. So we incorporate a little bit of that yoga, of movement with breath, just to warm up here. We got lots to do. Beautiful. And then go ahead and come on up. Now go ahead and turn so that you can face me, but keep a hand on your chair. I'm going to take one arm up and over and get a nice stretch. Beautiful. You can take your hand away and we'll stretch the other side. So nice. Now, I'm going to turn towards my chair, ballet bar, sofa, or sink. Grab my ball. This is so good. This is so good. Let me adjust this just a little bit. It is so good. I've been working hard on this. because I am determined to get back on my bicycle. So you're going to take your ball and put it behind your leg. Now you have to make sure that you're squeezing the buns, squeezing the hamstring to keep that ball in place. And I'm just going to open and close. Notice that my spine is straight. I'm not rounded, nice and straight. So I'm just going to look forward and just keep opening. So this is that fire hydrant that we do on all fours. We're just doing it by holding onto the chair, taking the balance game out. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And now keep the ball where it's at. You're going to push back, pull in, push, pull, engage the glutes, squeeze right there. Strong buns means a strong back. I've let my buns go. I've let my belly go. I have found that I'm walking a lot, which is great, but I'm not taking the time to get out here and do 10 minutes. Sometimes 10 minutes is all we need. You have 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Grab the ball and just get a little wiggle. We're gonna stay on this side. Here's the deal, you don't have a ball, you don't need a ball. You can do everything without the ball. Put the ball back in the right leg. Now this is a new move for me. Spine is straight, okay? I'm gonna pull back, open up, and circle. Pull back, open up, and circle. So I'm just doing hip circles. But you can see why having something to hold on to really makes the body engage without the balance. 5. Your standing leg should be feeling good too. 4, 3, nice tall spine. 2, last one, we gotta go the other way. Open and go around, like you're getting on a horse, up and around. Speaking of horses, my little doll face, Sawyer and family moved away about 3 hours away. So I don't see her as much, but when I do, it is fabulous. 4 more. She came over last week for the whole day. Last one. Grab the ball and give a little wiggle. I hope you felt your standing leg. And we're gonna work that standing leg, same series. So Sawyer came over last Friday. We spent the day together. She's one smart, beautiful little girl. Okay, so I'm gonna be facing my ballet bar, but I'm gonna show you that first move, we open and close. So get ready, squeeze the ball, nice tall spine, here we go. Open and close. Open and close. It can be quick here. Sometimes we go slow, sometimes we go quick. Do what feels good in your body. I've been a little bit quicker these days. 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Now go back and pull in, back and in, push and pull. 10 more, 9 more, tall spine, 8. No death grip on the ballet bar, just barely hold it. It's there for stability. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Now those circles, push back, up and around, back and up and around. 10 of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Take a break if you need to. Here we go, other way, up and around. Up and around, really lift up that knee. Keep the squeeze on the ball, it's hard, isn't it? This is where I've been going lately, my friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. So nice, okay? Put the ball aside just for a second. So when we work our backside, we need to counter it with the front side. So we're gonna finish up this leg series, do a little bit of arms. Then the next video will be on the mat and we're really gonna tighten up the core. This is what I've been doing. To be honest with you, I've been doing about 30 minutes is all every other day, and I can feel a difference. I can feel a difference. So I'm hoping 2 more weeks of this, I'll be back on my bicycle. All right, check it out. Spine is straight, okay? So spine is straight. It's hard to see with my black and the sun shining and all that. Right leg is gonna do the work. I'm gonna sweep it out to the side. So if you could see my whole shape, it's about like that. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to the ballet bar, but I'm gonna face it. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross it behind my left leg. Okay, so I've made an X. I'm gonna lift and lower. Lift that leg. It's not much, lift and lower. So I've made an X, I'm tapping to the left. I'm tapping to the left. 8 of these. 7, 6. Hamstring should feel this. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not done. Last one. Sweep that leg out to the right. So I've made this shape, and now I'm going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Turn towards my belly. Lift. Lift. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, slide it in. Now take that leg and make it a diagonal behind you. Okay, so it's not to the side, it's about there. Okay, so it's long back there. If you look down, you'll see the outer side of your thigh. We lift, we lift. Notice my spine is straight, super important. 5, not many of these. 4, 3, 2, don't lock that standing leg. One more, one more. Let's do the whole thing on the other side. So we open first, make the X and sweep it behind. So now my right toes are to the left. It's a little bit hard, yeah? Spine is straight. Pelvis is tucked under. I'm not flaring my booty out. I'm tucking it under. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. It's hard with that cross. Hard with the cross, but we're working our hamstrings. That helps strong back here. 5, 4, 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Sweep it out to the side, straight out. Up we go. Up we go. Beautiful. 10 of these because it's easier. 8, 7 more. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Now we find that diagonal, left leg. Shoot it back to that back corner. And just 5 of these. 4, really squeeze the buns. 3, 2, last one, and come on back. Grab your ball again, give a little wiggle. I can feel my back's working. Okay, so I'm gonna be really mindful of that. I'm gonna take the ball and put it way up high, as high as it'll go. Turn towards your ballet bar. Hold on here, lift up your heels, so we're on our toes, and lower. Squeeze that ball, up and down, up and down. Make sure you have a lot of tension on the ball, spine is straight. Now I'm gonna turn towards you just for a second. I've got a lot of tension on the ball. My inner thighs are on fire, up and down. We're gonna do 10, 9, pretty quick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and lower. Now, check it out. I'm gonna lift up my heels. Bend my knees. I'm gonna turn so you can see my alignment. Adjust the ball as you need to. Spine is straight. I'm not leaning forward. I'm not leaning back. Shoulders, hips. Ball's right there. Ready? Hold on and squeeze the ball. Squeeze harder. We got 10 squeezes. 9, heels are up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold the squeeze and let's pulse down. We got 10, 9, 8 more, 7 more, 6, 5, 4, 3, don't come up, 2, hold here. Squeeze the ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rise. Lower your heels. Hard stuff. Your thighs should be a little bit hot. Now remember, you can do this 1 time through or 2 times through. Listen to your body. You don't need 90 minutes of Pilates to make a difference. In fact, I have found short and sweet does my body good. I'm going to keep the ball where it's at. I'm going to grab my weights. Now, if you don't have weights, it's no big deal. You can do this without weights. Okay, so I make sure that the ball has tension, which doesn't mean that I move my feet closer. It means I'm engaged. So when I'm engaged, my buns are clenched, my pelvic floor is up and in. It's like those Kegel exercises the doctor says. That's engagement. Okay, so try to do that. Take your weights and bring your dumbbells so that they're lengthwise, vertical-wise. We're gonna lower, halfway, lower, halfway. Little bit faster. Beautiful, we have 10 of these. 9, keep squeezing the ball. Keep clenching the cheeks. Pelvic floor is up and in, that's what's really gonna help us here. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Keep squeezing. Do one more, one more, one more. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna go to a diagonal. Not in front, same thing. Down, tap the thighs up. 10, up, 9, up. Keep squeezing the ball. Keep squeezing the ball, super important. Beautiful, 6, 5, biceps should be hot. 4, 3, 2, last one. Here we go. I'm gonna turn so you can see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull back and front, back, squeeze my shoulder blades, squeeze the ball, make sure that it's working. Make sure that those thighs are hot. Fantastic. Pull like you're rowing backwards. Beautiful. Keep squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and now hold. We're gonna do the top half and lower. 10, lower. 9, a little bit quicker, a little bit quicker. We're gonna heat up those biceps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Now, diagonal. Keep those elbows locked into the ribs. Lock them in there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze the ball. 2, final one, and lower. Oftentimes when we're working one body part, we forget. So we're gonna engage that ball, squeeze, clench your cheeks, lift your pelvic floor. Last thing with the weights, we're gonna do overhead press. We're gonna go up and down, pretty quick, pretty quick. Now, we have a tendency here for the ribs and the belly to stick out. Draw the belly in, do those Kegels here. Kegels, tighten up the ball, elbows are wide. We have 10 more, 9 more, 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lose the weights. Okay, so I love slow Pilates, don't get me wrong. I love slow Pilates. But in my personal practice of regaining strength in my core, I've been working at a little faster rate for 2 reasons. 1, I want to switch up my body. I want my body to be confused so that it works harder. And 2, I got things to do. I want this to be short and sweet. Go ahead and take the ball and set it aside. We're going to hold on to the ballet bar or the chair or the sofa. Now, we have a tendency when we stand to dump into one hip. You saw me do it. Okay, so we might do this. Well, look what's happening to my body. Stand tall, equal feet, light pressure on that ballet bar. We're going to start with the right leg. We're going to draw it up and down, up and down. That's all we're doing here. But the belly is engaged. I'm squeezing like I got somebody getting ready to poke me in the belly right there. Beautiful. Now, if you want your arm out, you certainly can, but make sure that you're holding and you're not dumping into the standing leg. You're holding on tight, shoulders are broad, right over the hips. 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one and release. We have the other leg. Here we go. Up and down, up. Squeeze the standing leg cheek so that you don't end up dumping in the hip like that. See the difference? Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. Tap those toes and pull it back up, just like one of those oil digger machines where you crank into the earth. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one and release. Now we're going to go to a slight diagonal. I'm going to take my knee, not open, slight diagonal. I'm going to lower it and pull it up, lower it and pull. So I'm going a little bit into the obliques here. Little bit into the obliques. Watch that standing leg. Squeeze the buns. Squeeze those buns. Beautiful. 5, 4. You can see fast bursts of movement. 2 more. Nice. Let's do the other side. Diagonal line. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. If you have a workout room in your home, Amazon has ballet bars. This is a 3-foot bar. It comes with brackets. Totally worth it. You can stretch with it. You can ballet with it. You can Pilates with it. 2 more. If you need a link, let me know because I have a link. Now, we're going to take those movements to the back and fast. No ball. I'll turn so you can see. Okay? So I'm going to make a bent leg. It's kind of hard to get my whole body and my legs into. Okay? All right, so my leg is here. Okay, I'm going to point my toe. I'm going to go up and down, up and down. So all I'm doing is squeezing calf to hamstring, up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, point and toe. 4, 3, 2, hold. Beautiful. Now I'm going to cock my leg just a little bit so that I knee not. Watch, I'll show you. I've been really playing with positions lately. Okay. So we just did this, yeah? We had it here, we just did this. So now I'm going to bring my knees together and my calf out there. I'm going to try that. Okay, so it changes the hamstring engagement just by taking the leg from this to this. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's try the other leg. Knees together, hamstring curls. So we squeeze the calf and the hamstring together, and you should feel belly engagement. If you don't, put your hand there. You should feel it. You should feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now watch the diagonal. I sweep it out. Same thing. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. It's hard, but it's good. Hamstrings are important for us. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Now, one more set with the legs. This time, I'm going to open my leg, bring it behind me. Okay, so I've made this ballerina shape. But notice my spine. I'm not this. I'm not this. Long spine. I'm going to lift and tap. Lift and tap. So my ankle taps my standing leg. I sweep it back and tap. But my spine is straight. That's why I showed you my spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, standing leg. Tap and lift. This one's a little bit harder for me because of my hip. So I might go smaller here. Because I'd rather have alignment, making sure that I'm strong in my standing leg than trying to wrench my back just to lift my leg higher. It's not about how high it goes. It's about alignment and sensation. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, just going to stretch the back again and stretch the legs. So this time we're going to step away from the kitchen sink, away from the sofa. I've made a push-up position. Now, if you're against something that's stable, like a kitchen sink, or when you're waiting for your pasta water to boil, how about some push-ups? How about some push-ups? If your chair is going to move, don't do this. Find a wall or run over to your kitchen and do 10. Press. 9. Press. 8. Do you feel it? I'm pushing into the heels of my hands. I'm not gripping my ballet bar at all. Using all muscle here. 4. Press. 3. 2. Last one. Now grab onto the sink, the chair, the sofa, the bar, and make your shape into a number 7 or a letter L. Eyes to your toes. Get a stretch for your back, for your hamstrings. And now come on up. Depending on the height of your chair, your sofa, your sink, your bar, you can stretch your foot out onto the seat of your chair and get a nice stretch. I just have my foot against my wall. I'm gonna hold onto the bar and I'm gonna fold. I'm getting a nice stretch for the hamstrings that we worked. If you are flexible and it feels good in your body, go ahead and bring your leg up and get a really nice stretch here. Okay? Anywhere in between is perfectly good. Use some support to get that leg down. Let's do the other side. So maybe start low. Maybe it's against the wall. Maybe it's against the seat of the chair, the sofa, the cushion of the sofa. If you want more, lift it a little bit higher. Beautiful. So these ballet bars are great to have if you have a dedicated space in your home where you work out. Maybe you have a room in your house. You can take your ballet bar. This could also be your kitchen sink, and we get a nice stretch. So I guess the lesson that I want to share with you more than anything is to make adaptations to your body and your space, your workout space. Use your kitchen sink, use your sofa, use a chair, use a wall, use a ballet bar. Do what feels good in your body. I have had this ballet bar in my studio for 4 years, and I rarely use it. It usually ends up being loaded up with equipment, but I've returned to it because my body was craving stabilized movements because my back was unstable. The first few times I came out here, I barely could move. I just wanted stability. So listen to your body. It doesn't have to be the perfect workout space. It doesn't have to be the perfect thing. This doesn't have to be in your house. You can use your kitchen sink or a sofa, but listen to your body and use what's around you to stretch and to move your body. That's your wisdom. All right, I got a short ab series coming, so meet me back on the mat and I'll see you soon. You'll need just a mat.